Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some more 100-line Last Defense Academy. Hey there, Kuro. Hey, Marionette. Hey, Ada. Welcome. Hope you're all doing all right. I did. I'm doing pretty good. Had the day off. Didn't get called in, which I'm quite pleased with. And I got my miniature carry case, so I can carry my BattleTech minis to gaming days, essentially. So yeah, I'm quite pleased to have that now. It's not big enough to hold everything that I've got, so I might have to consider getting essentially a large one. Just for home use, organization, and it's essentially like save some space, essentially. Like right now I've got a whole bunch of like boxes of BattleTech minis, and like it kind of gets in the way. I don't really have enough room for them. So like a case that I can just like carry them all in a more compact way. And then sort of like throw out the boxes would definitely be something I would be quite happy to have. Who knows, maybe I can ask for that for my birthday or something from someone. Alright, but enough about that. Let's get into the game, shall we? Alright. Sorry to hear about the clients and weather. I did have to leave the house to actually pick up my BattleTech stuff. It kind of required a signature to post it, and I wasn't at home at the time. I didn't realize this. Hey Sophie, how you going? Alright, just in time for us to go out and see if we can get some supplies, considering like everything's like been burned. Alright, let's go. Old mess with the moving. I've said this before, moving sucks. Rain! So, what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful? Yeah, I guess. Eesh, why'd our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy. I mean, can't we all get into, like, Sebastian's car and drive around? Like, that seems like it would be pretty convenient, right? Looks like we're going over that way. Alright. How's Last Defense? Reached the first ending yet? No, not yet. We're up to, what was it, day 21 or something? The supplies have all been burned. Yeah, take a different path. Yeah, nothing happened. There we go. Let's go over here. Ruins of some old home appliance. Turn on a TV. Ow. Scrap parts.
Yes!
Don't know if that was worth it. Thick fog. Wait for it to pass. -5 movement. Alright, you go there. Now avoid the pain, leave it alone. We don't want to get too hurt on this mission. Like, I paused my own playthrough so that I can stream it. I really want to get up to the part where I left off so that I can experience the new stuff. You know what? Let's look inside. Orchid. Beautiful moth orchid in bloom. Lovely.
We did it.
Oh, 90. That's good. Alright. Over there. What gives? Haven't found anything to eat anywhere. I mean, did you find anything to eat in your other expeditions out here? That's a good question to ask. I suppose we have found like a few sort of like fruits and stuff, but half the time those are poisonous. Not even a single can of beans. Well, if you can find a can of beans tree. Can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. Alright, up over that way. Yeah, continue exploration. Rain stuff really sucks. Got a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off. The wind's so strong, too. Thinking my face. Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world. How did people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature. What now? Should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. Yeah, it'd really suck if we have to go back empty-handed. Yeah, it's just like those gambling ads, right? 9 out of 10 people stop just before they hit it big. They just keep on going. Keep digging. Dig that hole. Don't actually do that. Someone who does have AC. AC is great. Fucking love AC. Admittedly, I would love it if I had an insulated house. Like, that would be awesome. But Australian houses are built on the cheap. Get the SSR of the next gacha roll for sure. Sure, just and make sure that you spend the maximum amount of money possible. You know, that $100 deal, so that way you get bonus resources. You're saving money that way. Don't. Gambling's wrong. Don't actually gamble. It screws people over. Also, always follow mysterious singing. Oh, hey, we got a speaker.
Yes.
Okay, let's go here. Kill it with fire. Nah, pick it up. Rodol.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Look, people who, design slot machines, run casinos, create gacha games, purely from the economic side of things. They study, human psychology and know how to get people to spend. Some people will say that they're not tempted by things, but that just means that they're not the target audience. And some people may be particularly vulnerable to these predations. It's not because they got money, it's because they've been targeted specifically. I've got a lot of sympathy for people who have gambling problems, as it's not necessarily their fault. I dropped your bag! Oh no! Wade into the water. Oh no. Oh, let's go up over here.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
Yeah. That is admittedly getting harder these days, Sion. a lot of games have like some sort of microtransactions involved, and like even like games like FIFA and all that. Like 10, 20 years ago, they didn't have that sort of thing. They were just like fun sports games. But nowadays, like they're G-rated essentially, or like have fairly low classification levels. But they're absolutely riddled with gambling, through gacha mechanics and microtransactions and the like. So yeah, yeah, Steph Sterling 100% does some really good videos about predatory monetization. 100%. I do recommend people check those ones out. Laura K. Dale also does some on. I remember one of her ones about a train game where there's a whole bunch of like different trains that people can buy to sort of like ride around in, like, and essentially it preys on people on the autistic spectrum because, well, like often, trains are often a special interest for people on the spectrum, and well, the amount of DLC that those games have is absolutely astronomical. So, just end up spending a lot of money. Hey Tiberius, how you going? So yeah, I'm speaking from watching videos like Steph Sterling's, like Laura K. Dale's, a little bit of personal experience. Like I play gacha games, I talk with people who play gacha games. Generally, I'm fairly okay like playing them. I'm fairly good at knowing my limits, but not everyone does. And I know that that friends of mine have had to say, okay, I recognize that I'm possibly getting myself into a hole here. I need to step back. Those games, so yeah, you gotta be very careful about this sort of thing. I also talk to a lot of people who have issues with gambling. I sort of like see the effect of this on people. So, as I say, it's something that is close to my heart, essentially.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Bonk. Back to Claire. Yep, alright, well, back to Claire de Lune after getting brained by a metal pipe. Clearly a horror game protagonist. Oh, that's I'm glad I've got that emote there now, Ada.
Come on, Karuha, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
She's got his meal as well. That's a lot of chips and burgers. That's a lot for even two people.
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
Don't fucking stand your friends up.
I'm sorry. I seriously thought it was tomorrow.
That's why I always set an alarm for these things.
You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
But admittedly, sometimes people can, again, like sort of going back to sort of like neurodivergent and neurotypical, like sometimes like people do genuinely forget these things. They can't help it. They might need a little bit of help. Had a dream involving orange juice. Had some sun yet? Is that like a cordial or something? Hopefully it wasn't Neon Genesis Evangelion.
You really want to make this right?
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I?
Huh?
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
Sunny D is an orange juice brand. Okay. Oh, it's, hope you enjoy your orange juice.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void. I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
Quick food question for people. Let's say you go out and order like a meal that has like chips as a side, or fries, depending on like if you're American or not. Do you eat the chips first, or do you eat like the burger or the chicken or whatever first, or do you sort of swap between? Like personally, I tend to just eat the chips first, and then I eat the main meal, rather than Oh, you eat the burger first? Okay. I'm just curious. Just like seeing this here, seeing her starting with the burger, made me think like, hey, she eats differently to me. Swap between if it's like a steak. Okay, I suppose if it's like a steak, then like that's a little bit more. Should eat the burger first. Why should I eat the burger first? Oh, geez, I'm the one who's different here. All right. I think you eat the chips first, cause like chips are. Have more surface volume, right? Versus the burger. So they're more likely to go cold. So you eat the chips first, and the burger will stay warm versus the chips.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
He sounds genuine about it. He's admitting that he's wrong. First step to admitting you're wrong is, well, admitting you're wrong. Well, first step to apologizing is admitting you're wrong.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
I will protect you, Karawa.
Right here? In public? Oh, okay. I'll say it. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karawa. No matter what.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good. Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
Burger.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
That's a lot. Like two packets of chips each and three, possibly 4 burgers for Karawa.
Of course! A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own. Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible.
What sort of meal combo is this, I wonder? Like, you got 4 chips, 7 burgers, and 2 drinks. Like, you haven't... Like, normally, like, a meal combo is a drink, burger, and chips. So...
Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
Huh?
Maxi Combo Burger Meal. Now, with 7 burgers, 4 packets of chips, and 2 drinks. All for the convenient price of $99.99.99. Only at Maxi Burger, where the burgers have maximum flavor and maximum value.
If I forgot about you, if the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger, what would you do then?
What are you getting at, Karuha?
Okay, yeah, this is definitely more of Uchikoshi dialogue rather than Kodaka.
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
Foreshadowing is a literary device. Absolutely. Day 25. Where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got there or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? Couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm. So, what am I doing here? My throat was dry, and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. I really should have double-checked how many days there were at the start of this. I feel like it was like 21 or 22 or something. Hold on. Oh, 24. Okay, one day. One day passed. The sky isn't made out of LED screens. Oh no, I'm still on the surface. Eventually, I managed to move my neck and glance around. Can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow, I've been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? Probably looking for me. Need to go back. The academy. I mean, like, logically they would have been like right behind you when you got brained, right? I don't think they went into the place before you, otherwise it would have shown. So what did happen to them? Unless you like ran like really far ahead or something. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. Without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. That's not good. I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. Just like that, I started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of a movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Huh? Is that Cirei? Lips. Day 26. 27. 28. Oh boy. This time, I sat up and realized I was in a bed. A bed in a room. Room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right, though. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click, and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior. It's a Pokemon! I'm gonna catch it!
Ah, feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
As the little grey blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Cirei! Who are you? Indeed, I'm often called a look-alike. It's as you say, I am not the Honorable Cirei. Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to Last Defense Academy. Honorable Cirei? Second to last? You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapse out in the wilderness.
Huh?
You mean you saved me? You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. Maxi Burger! Coming to a streamer near you. Thanks for the tip, Ada. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split. Guess I must have passed out during the storm. Still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? No, the cutscene says you got brained. Didn't you pay attention to the cutscene, buddy? Maybe it'll come back to me later. I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? Oh, it's no wonder you slept so long. You called this second to last Defense Academy, didn't you? What is this place? And who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? Oh, you must be simply famished after your little siesta. As long as this onigiri does not have any needles in it, yes, I would love some. They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. Felt like I hadn't eaten in days. Oh, buddy, you have not eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger. It does my heart good to see a young'un enjoying their food, so... I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well. What others? The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I know her voice sounds young, but like she seems more like a grandma to me, to be honest. Like with some of the choices of words she uses, and making sure that you got something to eat. That sort of laugh as well is a bit grandma-like too. But I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours. with that said, the strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs a blur beneath him. Oh, using male pronouns. Alright. There's another academy? Like, a second campus? It even has students protected, just like ours. Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. Guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Is there a third to last defense academy? Is there a frontline defense academy? Room doesn't look any different from the ones in last defense academy. Hey Kailash, how you going? What is Siri doing the broadcasting? And nope. This is locked off over there. No names on the on there. Oh, we don't have map usage. Walking through the school hallways gave me major deja vu. It was similar to Last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. Disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. Okay, so first floor gym. First floor game. They have like the yeah. Which way was the game? Cafeteria. There we are, the game! As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent, and everyone who was there turned to look at me.
Huh? Who? Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man.
What a delightful collection of characters.
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
No, I kind of need those fingers.
Huh?
How many characters have died? Well, Sirei is definitely dead. What's her face? Yeah, the lady with the axe is possibly / probably dead. Like, she's been missing for a while now. Other than that, we're good.
Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh? Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
2 days? I was out that long?
Now, where's my thanks?
Thank you?
What?
Being the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me. So it's me you should be thanking! Go on, do it!
Yeah, it's made by the Danganronpa director, as well as like the lead for the Zero Escape series, and AI the Somnium Files.
Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide! I demand proper gratitude!
I think that's a little bit more than just thanking you. No, what? I'm not going to do that.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
Now, young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start. I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy. In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it.
Interesting that you've got like a second, like a two-themed name, like me being like Japanese for two, but I don't think Sire has like a one-themed name, like Ichibe or whatever.
Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori. She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior.
Ah, yes. Samurai lady.
You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice makes her an invaluable ally.
Kiyoshika Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
There we go.
Thanks. Same here.
She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. You must be pretty proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
Got beamed on the back of the head.
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it, but it was too late.
A disease? Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like.
Okay, so she is not a doctor?
Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine! Migraine!
Alright, that's a fun pun right there.
In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
Oh no, I'm turning into Brooke. What do panties have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable disease?
Nope. Just a headache.
Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
I suppose, maybe don't trust a person with a tomato for a head.
As you can see, Kiyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking, but her heart is in the right place.
That's putting it mildly. It's completely out of touch.
Moving on, this is Yugamu Omokage. He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin with a fascinating family history. So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
Alright, so we've got ourselves a samurai and a ninja.
Hey, how's it going?
You're an assassin?
Yeah, it's the family business. I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, experimented on.
Just, casual abuse by, parents. No biggie.
What? What did they do to you?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal. I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
Ah, so an assassin who would rather be a serial killer.
What?
Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff. And a little mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level. The best targets are the ones you get all fired up for, where you don't know who's going to kill who until that final, passionate moment. Killing without love just leaves me empty. And everyone's unique, you know? Why should their deaths be any different? Like, right now I have so many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting, poisoning, suffocation. Which one would bring out the best in you?
I choose death by old age.
This is why I love meeting new people. Just for the record, though, this is purely hypothetical. I'd never go that far with someone I just met.
I think you'll be remaining an acquaintance. Alright, so, this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now that I've talked to him a little, definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Or maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off. No, it's his attitude, alright? Don't judge him based on the way he dresses. Judge him on his attitude.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear, is Miss Kurara Osuzuki. She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families.
Ah, so she's a capitalist nepo baby.
Bow your head, peasant!
With aspirations of nobility. Up with her head! Actually, someone might have already cut her head off. And that's why she's a tomato now.
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you? Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions! Slit your throat! And repent for your hubris in hell!
Where did all that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much? Yes. Yes, they do.
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member, but she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real cutie, too. And she's just as cute on the inside. By which I mean her personality, you know. I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
You and me both, Takumi.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Sumino.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
Can't I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
Also, how dare you refer to me as such? Like, definitely off with your head.
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yes, that's right.
People don't have slave numbers.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here. But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus?
Yes. Quite a bit, actually.
I I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Circe stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges.
And you never thought to send someone to investigate?
Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
He doesn't know what happened to Circe. Looks like I'll have to break it to him. You get a monitor! You get a monitor! Everyone gets a monitor! So, a migraine is only a commonplace ailment. Can't believe I was taken in by Lady Carrara's lies. At least, Yoshika seems nice, even if she's dumb. You seriously never heard of a migraine before?
Ah!
Well, of course I've heard of it. I simply forgot, that's all. Forgive me. My life has been devoted to training ever since childhood. I've never left the forest before coming here. I'm entirely self-taught when it comes to academics, so there are some things I might forget more than others. Must have been hard. I've never been any good at studying on my own, apart from maybe learning my multiplication tables way back. Multiple? Tell me you never learned those either. Of course! The, multiplicity tables. I know them well. They just slipped my mind for a moment. How exactly did you study? With books, naturally. My grandmother had a formidable library of manga. I had no shortage of reference materials. Oh no. Language, mathematics, history, everything I know about life, I learned from reading manga. Please don't tell me she thinks everything she read actually happened. What's the matter? Is that thing about the multiplicity table still bothering you? Worry not, it was all a jest. Oh, there's no way I'd be ignorant of such a basic concept. You'll have to get used to my sense of humor, Sotakami. Yep, never going to learn if you don't admit where you're wrong. Yeah. Okay. Alright, Yuganu. You're probably creeped out by me being an assassin, right? But trust me, it's not as bad as you think. I don't like killing random people I don't even know, but it's a family business. Was born into it. Unfortunately for me, I was also born with a natural talent for it. So, I don't have all that much choice in the matter. Someday, I'd love to break free and pick my own targets. You know, kill people I want to kill. Killing for money is so impersonal. I want to meet someone who wants to murder me just as much as I do them. Who knows? If you play your cards right, maybe you and me will have that kind of relationship someday. I'll pass. Let's keep a healthy distance between us. I hope I find someone to share my bloodlust with someday. Killing someone who wants to kill you just as much. That's love. Right. You should consider it an honor to be allowed in my presence. If we were back at the complex, I'd never associate with your type. That's fine with me. I wouldn't want to hang out with someone who wears a giant tomato on their head either. Look, that's the least of her problems. You're getting fixated on the visual here again. The problem is what she is. and how she behaves. Drab outfit of yours is made from regular cloth too. How very mundane. Hey, I'm sure your clothes are all expensive designer brands, but in the end, they're just cloth too, you know. You ought to wash your mouth out with industrial cleaner for that remark. This is no ordinary fabric. It's a one-of-a-kind material, handmade by my favorite idol group. They'd never done any weaving before, but people will do anything if you pay or threaten them enough.
Yeah.
You made an idol group do that? Any chump with a few million in their bank can buy designer brands. The true elite know how to go the extra mile and add real value to their purchases. This girl's got a real nasty attitude. I think all that money's gone to her head. You think? Aside from the whole tomato thing. Do you really think you deserve to speak to someone of my standing whenever you want? Get on your knees and show some respect. Alright, Nigo, you've got a lovely crew here.
Well, it's kind of a long story. I guess it all started when...
But before I could go on, the door to the gym swung open, and a bright, cheery voice cut across me.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
When I heard it, my whole body tensed up, and my heart started beating like crazy. I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. But it couldn't be. Could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door. When I saw who had just walked in, my heart beat even faster. So fast I thought it might burst out of my chest.
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
Foreshadowing! Just, very fast foreshadowing.
Of course we worried. How many times have we told you not to venture beyond the school without an escort?
I'm sorry. I just thought I might be able to find some kind of clue, no matter how small. I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there somewhere. Ah, it's you! Wow, you're finally awake! Are you feeling better? We've been taking care of you the best we can, but it was starting to seem like you'd never come around.
Sorry, that pose over there just reminds me of the how to talk to short people meme.
Mr. Sumino? Something the matter?
Karuha.
The moment I said her name, damn broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore.
Karuha! You're alright? What are you doing here? They haven't been making you fight too, have they?
Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
What do you mean? What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karuha.
And why do you keep calling me Karuha? I have no idea who that is.
Huh?
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karuha person you keep talking about. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji. See? Our names aren't even similar.
Nozomi? She's not Karuha? Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. It's the children who are wrong. I mean, you look exactly like her. Your hairstyle is a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember it. Two completely unrelated people be so alike. You are Karawa. Stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You've had your fun, so please just... Before I could say any more, a metallic sound rang out, and the next thing I knew, somebody had a blade pressed to my throat. Stand down, Sir Takumi. Be forewarned. My holy Jumanji sword is a sacred blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I am not the one who decides who I cut down with it. Sword has a mind of its own. I ask thee, holy Jumanji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart? Oh, he totally does. The wickedest. But we met somewhere before. Oldest pickup line in the book. I've seen fraudsters in cheap suits suckering tons of hapless victims that way. Let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that if not to stain Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluids? What kind of fluids? The indecent kind. Trust me, Kyoshika, you'll be doing the world a favor by separating this oaf's head from his body. That's quite enough. There will be no beheadings here today. Mr. Sumino, I really must insist you calm down. Alright, so we've got our little ad break here, so I'll take a pause here and we'll get back to this mixture of horror and comedy in a few minutes, okay? See you shortly. Alright, and we are back. So, back to the horror show, I guess. Young lady is Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us have even heard of this Karawa you speak of. You've got it all wrong, old boy. It's time you accepted that. I was wrong? You're not? All saying this girl isn't Karawa. Is it true? They just look the same? Yeah, so, possibilities that we can think of. Karawa's been brainwashed and thinks she's Nozomi. She's got like a equal and identical twin, who was separated at birth or something. Some sort of parallel universe. Who knows? There's lots of possibilities. I don't know. Grok is probably just going to tell you something about like white South Africans being oppressed or something like that. Don't listen to Grok or any machine learning program because they're dumb. It's not possible. They're completely identical. What is going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual. What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now? I think the poor boy is about to break. I can't believe it. I won't. But if I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to lock me up. Or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry. I made a mistake. Yes, I got carried away. I'm still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out. You look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you, after all this time, couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry. It's okay. Just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot. You shouldn't be so lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone, Kurara. Including me, apparently. If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the Holy Jumonji sword need not spill blood today. A true warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge. With a flourish, Kyoshika finally sheathed her sword, and I breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh. Why is she carrying a katana around anyway?
Oh.
Yeah, the girls here can be kinda intense. Gotta be careful around them. You do a little thing like walk around the school naked, and suddenly everyone's all off with his head. What kind of degenerate wanders around a public space at the Don't you have any shame? You are letting it all hang out. Was a sight I'll never forget. Change the subject, shall we? Oh god, this school's even crazier than ours. Mr. Sumino, I think it's time you told us what you're doing here. What's happening over at Last Defense Academy? Oh, right. I almost forgot. I pulled myself together and told everyone what we'd been through in the last few weeks. About Sirei being dismembered and hidden in the ruins. About Hirako taking over as leader, then going missing. about us being drugged, losing all our food. Finally, about how we'd gone out to search for new supplies, only to be caught in the storm, and how I'd gotten knocked out at some point. That just about covered everything. Wow, man. Heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer. Probably because they're all useless peasants on that side. You know, like Yoshika. Useless? Together with the holy Jumonji sword, I am the finest swordswoman in all the land. Has it been hard for you all this time? Well, you know, we made it work somehow. The way she acted when she was concerned, facial expression, tone of her voice, they were all just as I remembered them. I could try to tell myself Karawa and Nozomi were different people, but with all these similarities, I would never accept it. You even let your commander get eliminated right under your noses. Just how dense can you possibly be? Oh.
Ah.
Nigo's having a shocked reaction. Good grief. I think all this info has been too much for Nigo. Wake up, you pathetic lump of scrap! Or do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center? After a merciless barrage of whacks on the head from Karara, Nigo finally seemed to regain his senses. The Honorable Sire? Killed? Dismembered? Sounded a little bit like Toad there. How did it happen? Did the invaders get into your school somehow? We think so. Only explanation I can think of anyway. I mean, could be a traitor. If their stealth units are anything like the ninja of yore, winning this war will be even harder than we anticipated. The Holy Jumonji sword agrees, by the way. You don't have to tell us everything your stupid sword says. You're ruining the flow of the conversation. No! Sire, my honorable Sire, how can this be? And you're blubbering, or I'll crack open your head and restore your factory settings. Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side, can you tell me some more about this school? There's still some stuff I don't quite understand. Same topics there, it looks like. Nozomi, though. Is something wrong? Did you see the Nemesis trailer? I believe I did. That was a week or two ago, right? In which case, yes, I did see the trailer for that. Oh, no. Sorry. It's nothing. Her voice and her expressions are just like I remember. The only thing that's different is her hair. It has to be Karawa. What's going on here? Yeah, okay. First of all, this school is called Second to Last Defense Academy, right? Do you also have something you're fighting to protect from the invaders? Yep, no problem, Sophie. All the best with your cleaning. And yeah, you take care of yourself as well, okay? Like how there's a comment there in the trailer about all the villains having big names, and then there's Keith. Keith Richards. Moon Keith Moon. Looks... I mean, there is a Bob in Witch from Mercury, right? So...
Oh.
Yes, in a sense. We have a closely guarded defense room, just like the one at your last defense academy. These brave young people have been tasked with keeping its contents safe from... How does it go? Ah yes, from the vile and barbaric enemy. There's a defense room here as well? And what's in that room exactly? All I've heard is that something that will mean the end of humanity if the invaders get it. Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Ended up getting a message from the ISP asking about potential issues with the internet. Obviously, I'm streaming at the moment, so I wasn't having any, but talk about like the lights of a new connection. And well, they was asking us to confirm that they were green, but like at least from the way that the box is, like we got a new one put in recently, and it's difficult to access, and I'm not sure if they're the right color, so yeah, sorry about that. It's possible there might be like further communication during the stream, so just keeping you alerted to that, okay? Hopefully not. But yeah, let's continue the game, shall we? Hold on, where were we at? Yeah, without this particular asset would be grim, to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Definitely an ominous name there. World death. World death? What's that? I beg your pardon? You don't know about world death? Didn't the Honorable Sire tell you? This is the first I've heard of it. What is it? What does it mean? Oh dear, now I've put my foot in it. The Honorable Sire didn't see fit to share this information with you. What right have I to contradict him? Oh, to get it out of me with such underhanded tactics. How do you know honor, sir? I mean, he was about to tell us. Please tell us information. Like, we definitely need information. Hey, Ina. Yes. This is a collaboration project. So one of the lead developers of this is behind Danganronpa. The other lead is behind Zero Escape and AI the Somnium Files. So Kodaka for Danganronpa, Uchikoshi for Zero Escape. So yes, that's so you would be correct.
Hey!
You mentioned it first. The Honorable Sire would never have let this happen. I blame my inferior specs. That's the last you'll hear of it from me. I'll not fall for your tricks again. You must have the authority to tell me now that Sire's gone, right? So what's the problem? No, it doesn't work that way. Superior officers' orders must be obeyed unless explicitly rescinded. I am not a military person, but I don't quite think it works that way when there's a serious breach like this, where whoever's in charge has died and you ascend to their position. Guess that's all I'm getting. World death. Sounds nasty. What is it? Some kind of natural disaster? Or the name of an organization, maybe? Whatever's in the defense room is the key to defeating it? Or them? I have no idea what it could be. But if there's one here too, why do they only have 4 people protecting it? Well, they mentioned a Mocha.
Huh.
What? Sorry, that's still stuff we've already not new dialogue. Oh, damn it. Sorry, when you're hiding behind someone like that, all sorts of military officers in summary. If an officer dies, their immediate subordinate takes over in the same second until they get another superior. Yeah, so pretty much what I thought. Nigo would have the authority to take action, because again, like, otherwise you're stuck in a holding pattern. You wouldn't be able to do anything without if your general has been killed. Complete standstill. That's like in BattleTech actually, when the clan invasion happened and the Ilkhan got taken out, and they all basically went back home, the long trip home, in order to elect the new Ilkhan before coming back. Oh yeah, absolutely. Reestablish hierarchy, 100%. Like, you can't let yourself become paralyzed. Oh, Black Warrior 5, nice. Mercenary or clan? If you don't mind me asking, is this your entire unit? You've been fighting the invaders with just the 4 of you? There were 5 to begin with, but our 5th member sacrificed herself during our last battle. Interesting that they're still updating mercenaries, considering they've sort of like released clans, although I suppose clans is more of a standalone expansion, I guess? Sacrificed? At our school, we can't die in battle. Isn't it the same here? Oh, no. We have a Revive-O-Matic and corpse recovery drones too. Bringing our fallen comrades back isn't an issue. But this one wasn't killed. She allowed herself to be taken prisoner by the other side. Oh, nice. I personally think BattleTech is an amazing game. It's one of my favorite games. It was one of the first games I streamed, actually. Once you've had a chance to play it and finish it, there's also a lot of good mods out there for it. People are still modding the game and like adding content and stuff, even though it's an older game now. And absolutely, very good game in my opinion. I love it. I really want there to be a BattleTech 2. It looks like it'll be difficult considering the developers behind it ended up going with Paradox for a while. Then Paradox shifted from doing licensed games from other companies because Microsoft owns the BattleTech video game license or something like that. So they weren't able to do a BattleTech 2. So it made things unfortunate, sadly. I never had that issue before. But absolutely, you've definitely not made a bad choice with BattleTech. You've made a good choice. And I hope that you have a lot of fun with it. I recently got into the BattleTech tabletop game. I was talking earlier about how I got myself a new carry case so that I'll be able to more easily carry my miniatures to my friend's place, essentially. The invaders take prisoners? She was too far away for the drones or the Revive-O-Matic to be of use. By now, they've probably... Don't say it. Moko is alive. She has to be. Moko? Yes, that was her name. Moko Mojiro. Most considerate and kind-hearted student. By which he means she had a disgustingly positive attitude. She never hesitated to throw herself in harm's way to keep the rest of us safe. If it wasn't for her, the school would have fallen to the invaders by now. We all owe her our lives. Lady Moko had the heart and soul of a true hero. Without her, we are like the 47 Ronin without Oishi. I told you, she's not dead. She's still out there somewhere. She wouldn't give up that easily. So I won't give up on her. I'll find her and get her out of whatever invaded prison they've taken her to. So, in answer to your earlier question, yes, it's just the 4 of them defending the school now. Is this how it feels to join the party after the season finale? A little bit. Oh no, they've it's you come back in season 2 of an anime is finished or something, they've lost a comrade, and season 3 they introduce a new character and they suddenly walk in onto the scene everyone's still in mourning, and they're like, hey, what's going on? Here's my sort of like plot line going on. Karawa. Oh no, you're not Karawa? And like they're all still mourning, damn it. Seems kind of small. We started with 10 people at our school. The pizza box guy. Yes, the community meme. 100%. Though, in our case, we also just stepped away from a burning apartment and walked into a different burning apartment. Or school in this case. Yes. There's a reason for that. You see, the difference between your school and ours is... Oh my, that was a close one. You almost had me leaking confidential information. You cunning trickster, you. Seriously, all I did was ask a question. Stop giving me questions, I need answers. We may be small in number, but we make up for it in other ways. Everyone here is an elite fighter. On the other hand, I'd wager there are students at your school who are still a little green on the battlefield, yes? That's true. Even I'm not used to it yet. They're all elite fighters. Even her? Karawa. A seasoned fighter at home on the battlefield? I don't see how that could be possible. Maybe Nozomi really is a different person. There are other differences between last and second to last Defense Academy as well. For instance, we don't have any undying flames here. What? So there's no wall of fire? Alas, no. After all, the thing generating the flames is... That's a close one. You'll get no more secrets out of me, you scoundrel. How many times are we going to do this? Anyway, because of our weaker defenses, the enemy attacks here are that much fiercer. Everyone's done a spiffing job of fighting them off. Of course we have. We're the only ones who can. You sound so calm about it. Didn't you ever have any doubts? Weren't you confused? Being brought here and forced to fight? Sure, a little. But it's what we were sent here to do. It's our mission. Our mission? We're representing all of humanity in this war. It chose us, above all others, to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this. So it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. Missions, responsibilities. There's a lot of serious stuff going on here. The Karawa I know would never talk like that, even in a messed up situation like this. Save the inspirational speeches, Nozomi. We've been through all this before. This is a textbook case of noblesse oblige. As one who stands at the peak of society's upper echelons, it's my duty to protect the ignorant masses. Of course. Sorry for getting carried away. Nay, your speeches are a delight, Lady Nozomi. They never fail to fill me with determination. Same. We were all on the fence when we first arrived. But you soon had us rallying around to fight the good fight and whatnot. That, and you convinced me it'd be a good experience for my future hit. Yeah. Wow. Sounds like the debate on whether or not to participate went in a totally different direction over here. And all because of Nozomi. No one at our academy ever tried to frame the war as a mission or responsibility or anything like that. We only concentrated on how unreasonable it all felt. I'm amazed she was able to put such a positive spin on it. Is something wrong? No. Sorry, it's nothing. She and Kara may look and sound the same, but I'm starting to see how different they are, personality-wise. That still doesn't explain all the similarities, though.
Huh?
So, what are you gonna do now, Takumi? Huh? You could stay and fight the invaders with us if you want. It'd be nice to have another guy around. Hey there, Drago! How you going? How's your Uma Musume going? Not because I'm planning on checking you out in the bath or anything like that. I don't know where you'd get such an idea. I mean, if I'm gonna sneak a peek at your body, I want it to be a lot more exposed than that. You feel me? Yagamu, I need an adult! Nothing about what he said makes me want to stay. Naturally, it would be an honor to have you join our ranks. But I'm afraid that simply won't do. We have a plan in place, and we need to stick to it. I'll be returning you to your own academy. You will? Yeah, okay. You mean I can get back to Last Defense Academy from here? Yes, indeed. Using a certain transport method, we can be there in less than a day. What transport method is that? Why, the school bus, of course. We have a special model parked in our garage. So what is the name of this academy? Second to Last Defense Academy is what this academy's name is. What? Like an actual bus? Why do you have one of those? Sometimes it's necessary for us all to travel further afield for special missions and the like. That was meant to be classified information. I can't say anything around you, can I? I'm just going to ignore that. At any rate, it sounds like I'll be going back soon. Honestly, I don't know how to feel right now. I'm worried about the others, of course, but it will mean leaving her, too. We can give you some of our surplus food supplies to take with you. That is why you ventured out in the first place, is it not? Oh, right. Thanks. That'd be a big help. Isn't that taking hospitality too far? Why should we waste our hard-earned supplies on this funny page's reject and his goofball friends? Shouldn't you receive all classified information needed to operate to defend the planet? Yeah, but it seems like Nigo is incompetent. Initially, the reason why we weren't receiving the information was because not everyone chose to sign on. So CRA was refusing to give information because then it would be giving information to people who hadn't volunteered. Eventually, he decided to cave in order to persuade the people who were undecided as a means to get things done. But sadly, he disappeared and got killed before he could actually give us that information. Yeah. Nigo here is just being incompetent by choosing to obey CRA's... choosing to interpret CRA's decision to not share information with us as an order, and continuing to obey that after CRA dying. So, yeah. rich coming from someone like her. We need everyone in both academies to do their part, or all our efforts will be for naught. What does that mean exactly? Nigo! Oh, losing the Honorable Circe will be a considerable blow to the war effort. Means we'll need to completely overhaul our strategy going forward. Yeah? Like sharing information with me? I would really appreciate that, Nigo. It would certainly help us be more invested in the war effort and know exactly what it is we're doing. You mean Circe was the one in charge of everything before? Nigo! I guess he's so afraid of leaking any more secrets that he's just not going to answer. When are we going to leave? Right now? No, I think it's a little late in the day for that. We'll need time to get the supply packages together too. Let's set our departure time for tomorrow morning. Does that work for you, Mr. Sumino? Yeah, that's fine with me. Tomorrow morning. Hopefully, I'll be able to talk with Nozomi some more before then. I need to be sure about whether she's really Karawa or not. Try doing a rice shower run. What makes a rice shower difficult? I managed to do a gold ship run. And I got her to B+ actually with a successful URA grand finale as well. I don't have rice shower, however, so I can't play as her. At this point, it's time to pick Nigo and shake him up to get the secrets. I feel like possibly the others here might not respond kindly to that. But yes, Nigo should absolutely spill the deets to us. I won't feel right about leaving if I can't get that straight first. All this time, my main reason for fighting has been so I could see Karawa again. And now... Hey! Take those filthy eyes of yours off Nozomi! Huh? I see the way you're looking at her. The way your gaze roams up and down her legs is painfully transparent. Sorry, I've got the hiccups now. You're already fantasizing about all the indecent things you want to do to her, aren't you? Pervert, degenerate, archmage of immorality? What? No, of course not. You'd better lock your door tonight, Nozomi. You wouldn't want this lech casting his splooge spell on you. I can stand guard for you. I will cleft this miscreant in twain at the first sign of trouble. Oh no! No, chat! Don't become what she says. Well, this stinks.
Oh.
Don't sweat it, man. You know how girls love threats of violence. How about you come grab a bite with me tonight? Maybe after you can come back to my room, and I'll demonstrate some of my favorite torch. I mean, give you a relaxing massage.
Hey!
I think I'll pass. If I couldn't talk to Nozomi, I wanted to be alone. I took some food back to the room that had been assigned to me and ate it there. No matter how much I tried to relax or distract myself, there was only one thing on my mind. Nozomi. Resemblance was uncanny. She and Karawa could be twins. Yep, that's one of my theories. That they are twins. Separated at birth. Yeah, I would want to be alone as well, I think. Even being around Darami is easier than this crew. And Koshika's probably fine as long as what's her face? The capitalist lady. As long as she's not riling her up. Part of the reason is that Rice Shower stats with good growth are guts and then stamina. Yeah, guts is not guts you can ignore. I mean, I suppose, why not just ask out loud if she ever heard of someone called Karawa? Oh, no, we did. It's possible you might have shown up just before that, but she didn't show any recognition of the name Karawa when we called her as such, so... went even beyond that. Apart from the hairstyle, their appearance, speech, and body language were exactly the same. It couldn't be a coincidence. All the logical arguments in the world wouldn't convince me otherwise. Then again, Nozomi is so calm and stoic. Karawa would probably be freaking out if she were here now. And if she really were Karawa, why would she hide it from me? What if she has amnesia? Could that be why she doesn't know me? It'd end like this. Just leave without finding out the truth. I'd been sitting on the bed, but I got up now. It was time for action. I have to clear this up, or I'll always have it hanging over me. I have to talk to her, alone. I have to get cleft in twain to get to her. So be it. I can always come back with the Revive-O-Matic anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what Nozomi has to say. Here I go. Mustering up the courage, I made my way towards the door. But right as my hand fell on the doorknob... What? An alarm? There was no doubt about it. It's the same blaring siren and flashing lights I'd seen and heard so many times before. These alarms are really convenient at choosing the worst possible times to happen, aren't they? Enemy attack? The invaders are coming!
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Here they come! Suddenly, I was in fight or flight mode. My heart was racing, my blood was pumping, my whole body was trembling. I threw the door open and dashed outside. Oh. I know I said I wanted some time alone with Nozomi. This was hardly the time or the place. Are you going to fight with us, Takami? Huh? I kind of ran out of the room without thinking, but... yeah, of course. I can't just stand by and do nothing. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Air attacks have been getting worse lately. Will you be fighting too, Nozomi? Huh? Well, yes. Naturally. That's the reason I'm here, after all. It's up to all of us to fight to keep humanity safe. Karawa was more timid than most people. A real scaredy cat. She'd go out of her way to avoid any kind of conflict. Even in a place like this, with so much on the line, she'd never have chosen violence so easily. Calling it the natural thing to do. That's something she'd never say. Are you okay? You're looking a little pale. I'm fine. It's embarrassing to admit this, but I've never liked sirens. Ever since I was little. Well, that's another Karawa thing there.
I don't like sirens.
But I just have to get over it. This is no time to be freaking out. Nozomi raised both hands and gave her cheeks a light slap. That should do it. You sure you'll be alright? Yeah, don't worry about it. Besides, the others are probably in the wardroom already. It's a shame they didn't have the funding to pay for full voice acting for the game. That would have been nice, instead of just getting a few sort of like grunts here and there for most scenes. We shouldn't keep them waiting. That doesn't mean that I get to do silly voices, so you're right. Let's go. Without another word, Nozomi and I headed to the war room. Oh my goodness! Good gracious! Another enemy attack! Everybody remain calm! You're the one who needs to calm down. Forgive me, it's just... Oh, we've barely had time to recover since the last one. I'll be counting on you all to do your best out there. That includes you too, Mr. Sumino. Before we start, I just want to check. Can your Reviver-Matic bring me back if I die out there? Oh, yes. DNA records are shared between the two schools. It will work for any student from either academy. The same goes for the ones at the main campus. Okay, good. Looks like this could be a tough one. There's a lot of invaders out there, and no wall to keep them out. Our weaker defenses make us an easier target. Oh, they're even more aggressive about attacking us than they are at Last Defense Academy. I'm up for another round of meaningless killings. Oh, you're breaking my heart here. Don't let that discourage you. The Tokyo residential complex is depending on us. Nigo, I'll be expecting something sweet when this battle's over. Get ready by the time I get back.
As you wish.
Kashiwa mochi and kombucha tea for me, please. As you wish. You're such an old lady, Kyoshika. You try some Maritosi for a change. What's Maritosi? Maritosi. Ah, brioche buns. That sounds nice. I would love some of that. Mary... what? Oh, you never heard of Maritoso? Ah, how out of touch can you be? What a freak! Of course I know it! I've gazed upon them many times! Window shopping is for cheapskates. You can't assess a pastry's worth just from looking at it. Break it up, you two. We could try a bunch of different snacks together later. But first, we have to deal with the invaders and make sure we'll still have a school to come back to. Don't worry, we can do it if we try. I guarantee it.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Yeah, all these similarities are gonna keep on doing Takami's head in, aren't they? Like, as he says, it's not just visuals, it's a bunch of, like, personalities, traits and sayings, the way she speaks and all that. Yeah, I can see how it's gonna be tricky for you.
Well then, I suppose we should get started. Defensive battle? Initiate!
Oh, Helen. Yeah, she's got a bit of a different transformation there.
Is everyone ready to begin? Miss Kirifuji, is your artificial class armor working all right?
Yes, no problems here.
Artificial class armor?
Yes, it's a long story, but mine is a little different from yours.
Different how?
Yep, standard objective. Well, let's have a look at everyone, shall we? So, Takami is as normal. I was wondering if it should have less HP, but looks like it doesn't. So, Kurara, 3 HP to structures within 8 spaces, and not hindered by terrain or other units.
Make way!
Kurara is a defender specializing in base defense. You can use craft to make devices that operate automatically every turn. Yes, that explains the shovel. Whenever her specialist skill Special Crafting is activated, 3 HP is restored to any devices placed in the surrounding 8 spaces. Repair the Daria generator and defend the base.
Miss Osuzuki can craft special traps.
Oh, and yeah, she's looks like she's a witch as well. That explains the whole flight thing. Except instead of a broom, she's riding on a shovel.
They are quite useful for gaining an advantage in a defensive battle. Who are you explaining this to? Who?
Me! Explaining it to me.
It doesn't matter. You peasants need to protect me at all costs.
Oh god, she might genuinely be explaining it to me.
I will exterminate the invaders with my superior firepower.
We'll have to keep note of that, just in case this game decides to break the third wall at some point. The fourth wall, sorry. Alright, Suzuki Nightmare, Shovel Attack ends done. 2 damage. Mounted Turret. Crafted Turret. 2 turrets, 5 HP, 3 damage to all enemies in range. Yeah, so you like set them down, huh? Alright. And over here, attack +2 against enemies with status effects.
Time for me to move.
Yeah, Yugamu is an attacker specializing in status abnormalities. He automatically gains attack +2 when attacking an enemy with a status abnormality from his specialist skill, Special Biology.
Killing out in the open like this just doesn't sit right with me. Murder's supposed to be a private, intimate experience. And here I am, doing it in front of everyone. I feel so dirty. Everyone,
Lewd.
look away. I don't want you to see me like this. Don't look at me. No, wait, look at me. I want your burning, judgmental gazes to sink into my very soul.
Well, his attack is Twisted Whip. -1 attack on targets. and then afterwards he'll be doing extra damage. Yeah, so for example, he'd be able to kill these guys in 2 hits, sorry. Apply the debuff, and then he'll do 3 damage on the next one. Okay. Nozomi. Healer. Have 1 HP to allies in 8 spaces. Yeah, he certainly is.
I'm good to go!
Nozomi is a support specialist that can heal and protect allies. In addition to being able to heal HP, status abnormalities, and fatigue, she is the only one capable of removing stun. Whenever a specialist skill Special Health is activated, 1 HP is restored to allies in the surrounding 8 spaces.
Ah, yes. I forgot to explain about Miss Kirifuji.
Looks like she's got a stem. Oh, anyway, we'll be right back. Going into our ad break again. So we will pause here and be back in, I suppose, a couple of minutes, okay? See you soon. Alright, and I have returned. Thank you for the compliment there, Ina. Artists definitely do me justice, I would say. In regards to whether everyone's doing their own thing, I don't quite agree with that. There's definitely some other characters that we've had earlier, back at the first school, who had, for example, who work quite well with the ninja guy, because they've got a lot of debuffs that they apply with their attacks too. For example, Tsubasa's like standard attack inflicts like a movement debuff on people. Darami has got several moves that provide debuffs as well. So that would definitely provide synergy there. We'll see how these other characters are going. We've got a clear healer coming up here. Oh, the current team. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We haven't gone through everyone yet. Healer's got to have synergy with anyone, right?
For most of you, your battle gear is a representation of your willpower, channeled through the medium of Hemoanima. However, Miss Kitty Fuji is a special case. For whatever reason, her abilities haven't developed in quite the same way. As such, she has to make do with artificial substitutes.
I only have a little Hemoanima, so I can't manifest class armor or weapons or use specialist skills on my own. If Nigo hadn't made these to supplement my abilities, I wouldn't be able to fight at all.
Oh, it's just a little something I've been working on in my spare time. I honestly never expected anyone would have to use them.
Convenient.
But don't take young Miss Kitty Fuji lightly. Her attacks still pack plenty of punch. The Revive-O-Matic won't work for her, though. So I'd ask you to help her to retreat if things get dicey.
That's a concern.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Did I mention she's a fine strategist? Even without big flashy attacks, she's turned the tide of battle in our favor countless times. I must admit, it is a trifle odd that the Hemoanima doesn't work for Miss Kitty Fuji like it does for everyone else. I've never seen anything like it before.
Ooh. Karawa has been split in two, and now like half her soul is in Nozomi, and that's affecting Hemoanima. Maybe that's what's going on.
But such anomalies are bound to come up now and then, statistically speaking, and it wouldn't be right for us to discriminate against her for being different.
Quite right, Nigo.
Anyway, that's enough talk. We need to concentrate on the battle.
Okay, so Rescue Bullet, heal all allies, heal status effects, recover HP, and heal fatigue. And Paralyze Bullet, paralyze enemies, inflict stun on target, and extra damage against flying enemies, I'm guessing. Okay, and over here, Special Bushido, extra damage against lone enemies. You want to solo people. Samurai Wave.
2 arms!
Yoshika is an attacker that can deal heavy damage to lone enemies. Enemies are lone when there are no other enemies in the adjacent spaces in any cardinal direction. Alright, so up, down, left, and right, but diagonals are fine. A specialist skill, Special Bushido, yep, +2 attack when she attacks a lone enemy.
Holy Jumanji sword! Let us unleash chaos on the battlefield together! By my hand, evil shall be cast down. Nin nin nin!
That's not samurais.
Miss Magadori, I don't know how to break this to you, but the nin nin chant is for ninja, not samurai.
I think you're mistaken, Nigo. This is the traditional technique of the hidden village where I trained.
Then you're a ninja, not a samurai. I'm sorry.
Hidden villages are also a ninja thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, alright. That's a diagonal attack there. Ignores armor. Okay. So, this should do... yeah. Because they're all considered lone. Oh, this guy builds up armor, doesn't he? And we can ignore armor with...
Leave it to me.
So, yeah, do this.
You've left yourself open!
Yeah, armor piercing will damage both armor and HP.
2 arms!
Yeah, well, you stay there, finish that one off.
My apologies.
Let's build ourselves a turret, shall we? How do we want to do this? Like that. Okay, yep, so intercept, attack all enemies in range at start of player turn. Okay, so these guys will move in.
I've got this.
I'm good to go.
Didn't quite calculate that as well as I would like. Actually, you know what? Double turret. Stay here, and let's put another down here. God damn it. Pew, pew. All right.
My turn. That's it. Got it.
And
Let's get to the killing.
That doesn't quite work for you.
Leave it to me. Nen! Onward! Banzai! Let us begin. You've left yourself open!
Like that.
I've got you!
Over here.
Good to go. All right.
I can't wait.
Here. Like that.
Experiment time. Not bad.
I'm so drained.
And a little bit of fire. There we go. Those turrets are nice. I like
Time for
them.
me to move. I'm good to go. Does this do it for you?
I'll take care of this.
There we go. Victory achieved.
Looking good, Takumi. You're quite the seasoned fighter, huh? You've been doing this long?
Probably not as long as you guys.
Besides, if we're talking seasoned fighters, she acts like these battles are something routine, almost normal. Maybe it's the weird armor, but the way she moves is just so detached. It's motionless. The Karawa I know would never act like that. Not in a million years. I guess I really was.
Look sharp, everyone! The next wave is on its way! According to these readings, they're strong. I think they have a commander with them.
Mini spin!
for the love of murder. Something tells me this one's not gonna go down easy.
It'll be fine.
It's a different commander than the one that took Moko away.
Its malice positively chokes the air. The holy Jumanji sword yearns to be set loose on it.
Ugh, what a vulgar little abomination, standing there so defiantly. Don't you know who I am?
Not with that tomato on your head.
You are in the presence of an Osuzuki. Get on your knees and show some respect.
I refuse.
Keep it up, everybody! You must not let the Academy fall!
Got it. Let's do this.
Alright, we've got ourselves our special. Let's check what you do. Emergency.
That commander's high agility makes it tricky to catch. Miss Osuzuki's traps would of course work, but defensive devices could be effective as well. You should try them out.
You can now use strategic materials or items. There are traps you can use to defend the base, as well as enhancements that will boost your stats. Strategic materials can be used without consuming AP or becoming fatigued, and are fully replenished for each battle. Daruma and Tubrillas prioritize attacking set objects, so putting down metal fences is highly effective for protection. You can also use them to cordon off enemies. Daruma and Tubrillas. Double check the names. Daruma. I don't know which one's the Tubrilla. I don't think we've got any Tubrilla. Oh no, Tubrilla. There we go. Okay. The big boys. Alright. So what's your deal? Immune to stun, 45 HP. Misread cordon as something else that is in need, that is needed for protection. Like protect the cauldron. Rapid fire acts twice and counterattack. Only 2 damage at least, and I can debuff your attack as well. Oh.
Make way!
Oh, it's going to make me use a strategic material. Alright, well, I was going to do that anyway, so...
I'll put an end to this!
So attack potions, agility potions, defense, and metal fence. Okay. Let's put a fence down there. And
2 arms! Let's put this to use.
down there as well.
Let us begin.
Zano's Wrath. I wanted to do that. Get that guy.
Ready as I'll ever be!
Healing Shower. Inflict stun, heal status effects fatigue, and recovers HP.
I can't wait.
Twilight Atrocity. Okay, so similar sort of star pattern as Darumi.
I got this!
Oh, hello. Consumes voltage to activate special attacks. Yeah. Rara Bomb. HP 1, damage 3. 6, 9.
Make way!
much damage do these guys do? Ooh. Okay.
My turn at last.
I've got an idea. Sorry.
Uncouth baboon! I'll put an end to this. You'll go no further.
Double turret there.
My turn at last.
And we can set down some explosives up over there for the boss to deal with, maybe?
I'm going all out.
Explosive tomatoes.
I've earned a break.
Explosion within 8 space when HP reaches 0. Don't want to run back and manually activate them. Okay.
Let's get to the killing.
Let's... reduce your attack a little bit. Ah, so they all do blow up like that. Ow. Okay.
I can't wait. I'm good to go.
Another fence over here that I could put up.
I'll just put this here. I can't wait. This hurts. You make a lovely corpse. I'm good to go. How about this? Such a time for me to move.
Hold on.
I'm good to go. Stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah, reduce that.
Leave it to me. Banzai! Onward!
Finish you.
Yeah! 2 arms! Flash!
There.
Leave it to me.
There.
I've got you!
And...
My turn. I can't wait.
Yeah, let's do this, shall we?
I'll kill them all!
And...
Here we go. I've got this.
there.
Got it.
And...
I've got this.
That heals fatigue. Did that? They mentioned specifically
Leave it
about
to me.
stun, right? Or is that just her ulti?
Time for action.
We'll find out.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's get to the killing.
Ah, yep, it does. All right. There goes our wall.
Onward! You've left yourself open! My apologies! Let us begin. Flash!
And finished
I've
you.
got you!
Make way!
Throw this down.
This is what you deserve!
Okay.
Say when.
I'm good to go. Time for me to move.
And
How about this?
bonk you again. Enter.
I should have been more careful.
Oh yeah, you've got pretty fragile. Okay.
I can still fight. All good.
I appreciate it.
There we go.
Good to go.
Um,
Let's get to the killing.
and- Again, I want to try and kill the enemies so that I can get a little bit more resources.
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open!
Do that. Now, here.
I can't wait.
A potion.
This'll do. Time for me to
Can I
move.
double up on
I
that?
can't wait. I'll just put this here. I'm good to go.
I can double up on it. All right.
I can't wait. This hurts.
We aren't ending our turn.
Let's do this.
We
Let's get to the killing.
will do this,
I'll kill
however.
them all.
Easy peasy. Oh, who do we want to get the kill, by the way? Chat, do you have any preferences? Alright, Nozomi and finishing blows. Nozomi is unable to control her Hino Anima and cannot deal the finishing blow. And I suppose she also doesn't have, like, an offensive attack either, so can't exactly increase the damage. Okay, So, protagonist, samurai slash ninja, nepo baby, or creepy assassin. Who should we go with? I'm curious, like, upgrading her one, would that increase the damage of each individual tomato? In which case, like, that's like increasing damage by 3. It is a little bit trickier to use. But like that's extra instances, right? Would it increase the amount of tomatoes she has? Fuck it.
Very well. I'll finish the work for you. Who's next?
Well, that extermination's complete. Special attack +1, so I'm guessing each tomato does an extra 1 damage now, so that's nice. Do like me some more BP. No nice kills, unfortunately, but the enemy needs to do better to do damage to me. Alright. Amazing! Absolutely marvelous! Splendid work, everyone! Thanks to your efforts, Second to Last Defense Academy will stand firm for another day. And you saved my bacon, too. Yes, we should be safe for now. Oh, please. I didn't even have to use 1/3 of my full power. And this isn't even my final form. I still have 8 transformations left. Potato, carrot, pineapple. We don't need to hear them all. Quiz, Kyoshika. If I used 2/3 of my full power, how many transformations would I have left? Aura? Oh, let me see. If 1/3 left 8 more, and 3 times 8 is 21, then... Oh, how sweet it is to watch country bumpkins struggling with basic arithmetic. I am not a bumpkin. Math just happens to be my worst subject. Now then, I'd say you deserve a victory party after such an intense battle. How about that Maritozo that I promised you? Yes. A Maritozo party for my little superstars. Let's-a go! Right. Let's get back to the school and... The next moment, the air around us seemed to warp and pulse.
Kurokuzo Parupigo Armory. Dimoron 2. Evone Duke!
Oh, lovely. Commander number 2 has arrived. He doesn't seem too happy with us.
Another commander? How did it get here so fast?
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Mamma mia! Yeah, this is fine.
That thing's power is off the charts. I've never seen an invader this strong before. Don't underestimate it, whatever you do. There's no telling how dangerous it could be.
Alright, annihilate boss. Yeah, okay. So it's got 45 health. Immune to bleed, immune to stun. Negates effects of piercing attacks. Alright. Oh, do we have... So I can sort of like block. Oh, hold on.
I'm good to go.
Let me go over here, actually.
Experiment time.
Oh, we have less moves than I thought I did. Oh well. Reduce its attack.
Time for me to move. This'll do.
Onward.
And
This
over
should hit her.
here.
I'll put an end to this.
And
You'll go no further.
yeah.
It's charging up an attack! It's going to be a big one! Everybody, you must take it out! Post haste!
I mean, 99 armor. Yeah, I get the feeling this is not going to be good.
2 arms!
I got this. I'll hit you.
I can't wait. Does this do it for you? Yes, this is it.
This is fine. Axe.
This can't be happening. We couldn't even scratch it. Tell me about it. I haven't struck out this bad since my last speed dating session.
Yeah, pretty much, Ina.
Such power seems impossible.
Why isn't it finishing us off?
Maybe it knows we can just come back. Or maybe we're not even worth its time anymore.
We can't give up. We have to stop it.
Don't! Nozomi! It's too strong! You'd only be throwing your life away! And you're the only one of us who can't be brought back!
Never mind about me. What about humanity? If that thing gets into the defense room...
Imagine if this was the previous squad leader that brainwashed. Oh. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
How are things going out there, troops?
You got cameras, right?
Not good, Nigo. We're still alive, but barely hanging on.
That new commander just entered the school! We couldn't stop it! It's only a matter of time before it reaches the defense room!
Isn't there anything we can do?
Give it up. We don't stand a chance against a monster like that.
Any ideas, Nigo? If you've got some kind of last resort up your sleeve, now'd be the time to use it.
Just run.
Huh?
We can't give up. We're the only ones who can...
It's quite all right, Miss Kirifuji. You see, the defense room at this academy is empty.
It's a tarp!
Huh? What do you mean, empty?
I'm sorry for deceiving you all this time, but it was imperative that you believed the stakes here were genuine. It was a necessary evil to help our plan succeed.
You lied to us? Then what are we even doing here? Explain yourself!
Second to last Defense Academy is, well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources.
I thought it was pretty clear in the title. Like, second to last Defense Academy? Like, you're not first or last.
There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy?
We always intended for you to go there and join the others eventually. That's what the school bus is for.
Get on the magic school bus. Fighting invaders to delay them, figuring out the trap, and then exploding it after something strong. Yeah, so just load the defense, the fake defense room with lots and lots of explosives.
We're just moving that schedule forward a little.
Makes sense to have a decoy.
Now, get on the bus and get out of here. You must protect what's in the defense room, the real one. You are humanity's last hope. Never forget that.
What about you, Nigo?
I shall play my part to the very end. I can't very well let this creature catch wind of the plan.
But what are you going to do?
To tell you the truth, I worry about how Last Defense Academy will fare without the Honorable Circe to guide you.
It's certainly possible. I wouldn't put it past the game. That's for sure. It does seem more likely to be real than this one because it does have the Undying Flames, which like they seem important at least.
But I know you'll be all right in the end. I have complete confidence in you. It's been an honor to serve with all of you. Go now and fulfill your true mission.
Nigo!
This is where we part. You, I, and second to last Defense Academy. Fare you well.
Yes, the self-destruct button. And that's the last we'll see of her. Day 29.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
I mean, technically, like the Tokyo residential complex is underground. That might, by some definitions, you could call that the last hope of humanity. Like the population, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out eventually, I'm sure.
Get ready for your 29th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
It's been 5 days now since Takumi Sumino went missing.
So freaking hungry.
Feels like you didn't even try and find me, right? I just got bonked on the head.
I'm starving. This is so unfair.
How barbaric are the enemies? There are enemies, so of course they're barbaric, right? They wouldn't be our enemies otherwise.
Hey,
We promised not to talk about how hungry we are. You're only gonna make it worse.
Just a little bit of cannibalism as a treat.
I'm sorry, everyone. If only we'd found more canned food in the ruins.
I get that we gotta make what we found last, but we're not gonna last long on 1 can a day.
We could only find canned bread, too. After everything we've been through, we're back on dry bread.
She got something.
If this were a killing game, the mastermind would promise us food after the next murder takes place.
I fucking know spelling a plot twist. I know, right? You can't just have, like standard mindless enemies, right? It turns out that we are the bad guys all along. I mean, look how cute the enemies are. They're like cute little, like plushies, right?
Look, a giant rice ball floating in midair. And there, up in the sky, a delicious, fluffy brioche loaf. Oh.
Great. Shoma's hallucinating again.
Eat him.
I wonder what happened to Takumi. Where could he be? I hope he's eating right.
There were some delicious rice balls. We don't even know if he's still alive. I mean, it's been 5 days. If he hasn't come back yet, then... Takumi is alive. It would take more than a little storm to finish him off. Chill, dude. All that yelling is making me hungry. Sorry. I think I'm going to go look around outside. What? Right now? Oh, drop it, man. Oh, you're as starving as the rest of us. Oh, you'd keel over before you ever found Takumi. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Takumi saved me before, in more ways than one. Now it's my turn to do the same for him. Besides, I might find more food out there. Even a single can will be better than nothing. I mean, you might end up using more energy, like walking around out there and not, right? So... Worry not, my malnourished friends. We have good news. Good news, everyone. Quiet you. I can't handle you and your snark right now. You'll want to hear this. My dear sister is going to bless us with a miracle. I think that's going too far, brother dearest. Miracle? How come you guys are walking around like normal anyway? Aren't you hungry? Yeah, no problem, Tiberius. Hope you sleep alright. I'll probably be wrapping things up soon anyway. Sure, but what a little starvation. My dear sister and I have survived worse. We're used to it, fortunately. I could plant edible fungi underground without compromising any position for long-term provisions. Would need fungus spores, right? I don't think we've got any of those. Alright, let's get it over with. What's this good news or miracle or whatever? Hear ye, dejected masses. Listen and rejoice. My dear sister has had a vision. A what now? You know, prophecy, clairvoyance, prognostication. She has seen into the future of someone close to us. Let's have ourselves a drink, and you apparently want me to have 2 drinks there, Senpai. Alright, man, we'll stretch a little bit as well. Organized. I'll have to fix up my hard drive thing there. Okay. Still issue if ever built the shelter not have an underground flora. I mean, we did have like a huge store of provisions that would have covered us. The issue was that somehow we got set on fire. In my vision, I saw Takumi.
Oh!
He's okay, and he's coming back. He'll be back with us soon. No, Ara. I used to have that redeem, admittedly. And I just felt like turning that one off. I guess I'll do it though. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to sort of like have like a really bloated like redeem list essentially. Like I know in some channels that they have a lot of redeems and it's like difficult to scroll down and all. Oh. Hello. Give me a moment, alright? Let me sort that out for you. Okay. All right. There we go. There's the 2.0 model for you. Yeah, this model's great. But the 3.0 model is like awesome. I fucking love it. Yeah, so I'll leave this on for the rest of the stream because we're, as I said, we're wrapping up shortly. Yes? He will? Whoa, hold on a minute. Things are moving a little too fast for me. You're saying you know that Takumi's okay because you saw his future? I literally just explained this to you, Miss Kawana. Was I not clear? I've got questions too. Like, since when can Kako see the future? And why haven't you used it before? We could use it to help find Sirei or Hiroko. I'm afraid it doesn't work that way. I can't look into the future whenever I want. I just get these sudden flashes of people and what's going to happen to them by reaching into the morphogenetic field. So, you can't pick whose future you'll see or when you'll see it? Sounds like a real handy ability when it works right. I'll have you know, my dear sister's predictions are incredibly accurate. She's right at least 60% of the time, every time. Well, you know, like 72% of statistics are just made up on the spot, right? And it's probably just lucky guesses! I mean, even I can! What the? No way! Oh, that sound... Ugh.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Is this an invader battle or is it us coming in on the bus?
Huh?
Oh, damn it. An attack now? Oh, wouldn't the bastards wait till we had something to eat? Don't be frightened, everyone. It's not invaders. It's Mr. Sumino. My dear sister's prophecy is coming true. He probably just tripped the alarm on his way in. You think so? Of course. Take a look at the monitor if you don't believe me. Yep, that's Mr. Sumino right there. It is. I say. Hey, that's totally an enemy attack. Whoopsie. Guess you can't win them all. Oh, this is no laughing matter. How are we supposed to fight in this condition? I barely got enough energy to keep reapplying my makeup. Oh, I don't like it either. We don't got no choice. Oh, I'll be here any minute. We got no Hiroko, no Takumi. This is gonna be rough. Quit being so obvious about trying to act inconspicuous. It's not gonna do you any good. You get that we're all dead if they get in here, right? You gotta do anything about it? I'm sorry. It wouldn't do any good, though. I can't fight. I've told you before, I couldn't even if I wanted to. My infuriating worthlessness runs too deep. A defective reject of a human being like me wouldn't make any difference. Just stop the self-deprecating act for a minute and think about it. Don't you realize how totally screwed we are? We need all the help we can get here. Look at you taking the moral high ground, Mr. Mariko. Nobody would think that you were one of the non-fighters yourself not so long ago. They grow up so fast. I thought you'd be stuck in that hypocritical coward phase forever. What? How about you two? You're not going to join us either? I guess we could. Oh, there's no need to worry. Mr. Sumino will be back soon anyway. You're using that as an excuse this time? My position has remained the same ever since we got here. I won't allow anything that puts my dear sister in undue danger. Maybe we should reconsider that? It does seem awfully unfair. Everyone else is risking their lives, and we don't do anything to help them. Sister dearest. Don't worry your pretty little head about such things. Just leave everything to your dear brother. Have I ever steered you wrong before? No, of course not. I'll always do what's best for you, what's best for us. You just have to be a good girl and do as I say. You trust me, don't you? So don't concern yourself with these matters. Just say whatever you say, brother dearest, and let me handle it. Well, whatever you say, brother dearest. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now that that's decided, give it your all out there, everyone. We believe in you. Great. Thanks, that means a lot. I seriously have no idea what's going on in that insane head of yours. I do not trust Ima at all either. Like, he claims he didn't kill Hiroko, but like, I wouldn't put it past him to have done so. The way that he treats his sister is shit. We should head over to the war room. The invader's getting closer. That's that then. Just gotta top it out somehow. I think we've gone beyond topping it out at this point. I can't do it. I'm all out of SP, and MP, and AP. You name it, I'm rocking a big fat 0. Don't get discouraged, everyone. As long as we work together, we can make it work somehow. Isn't that what Takumi's always telling us? If he really is on his way here, We have to defend the school until he gets back. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Hey guys, don't look now, but there's something weird up in the sky.
A flying invader? Do you think it's a commander?
Almost certainly. I'm not sure if Ema stole the remaining food. At the very least, Shoma was the one who was awake because he didn't eat any of the poisoned food at the barbecue. It's possible that Ema managed to hide himself so that Shoma didn't find him or anything like that. I'm not sure if Shoma tried waking everyone up. I don't quite recall how that conversation went, if he tried to wake people up or if he just left them in their rooms or anything. But I wouldn't put it past him, at the very least. But on the other hand, he's quite happy to have everyone else defend him and his sister, and destroying the food doesn't help with that goal. So we'll have to see.
No sweat. I'll shoot it down before it gets any closer. No way! My shots won't reach it! What do we do now?
Aim a little higher.
Hey, look! It started moving differently.
Did somebody say
Maybe more
X?
invaders?
Gross, gross, gross.
Forget the blimp. We're gonna get wrecked if we don't take these ones out first.
Alright. Well, I think it is time for us to save the game here. And we will start off tomorrow's stream with this battle. So that'll be nice and dramatic. We've got a 4-wave battle ahead of us. As we wait for everyone to show up and bail us out, I guess. So that'll be fun, won't it? But yeah, hopefully that was something that everyone enjoyed. I know I certainly did. And yeah, as I said, tomorrow we'll be doing some more 100 line at the same time. Friday we will be playing Metaphor. That will be our afternoon stream. So if you're able to watch that, do. That will depend on if I get called into work or not, so we'll see how things go. And on Sunday, we'll be playing some Super Robot Wars T. So yeah, that should be fun. Now, we are going to go and raid somebody now. Let's see who is playing what at the moment. Let's see. Who shall we raid? Okay. Let's go and raid. Oh. Let's go and raid Don Koala, who is playing some Mecha Break. That sounds like it should be fun, right? You love Mecha. Mecha's awesome. So yeah, we'll go on over there and go say hello, shall we? Thank you very much as always, and hope to see you all next time. Alright, see ya!